instant motion, Corey, when it comes to Cesaro.
No doubt about it. And also, look at how cool, calm, and collected Cesaro
still
is. Jeff Hardy was able to kick.
All right, I think we are live. So let me turn this down so we don't get in trouble with copyrighted sounds. And here we go. So, hey folks, Stu Myrick, Sports Guys Talking Wrestling on the Horn. We have Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro going on right now, the pre-show match. And of course, you know we don't deal with pre-show much, so but here we are live on the YouTube on the YouTube as the old folks say sometimes. Take care of a little social media. Alright. And so anyway, in case since we went off the air on Wednesday night, 2 matches. The one that I just mentioned, Cesaro, Jeff Hardy, on the kickoff show. Also, R-Truth versus MVP. Because they're in the building, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, Cesaro is unzipping. So Cesaro has Jeff Hardy in a abdominal stretch, and he unzipped Hardy's fishnet top just so I guess he get better contact with the chop or whatever. So I don't know. So anyway, give me one sec. A little more. Copy. And do this. Oops, wrong one. You know, when you got social media, and you know, wrestling loves social media, so we try to make sure we cover it all. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do for now. Let's do that. Let's do this. And there we go. Okay, now we've finished social media. I'm wearing a hat because I've been wearing a hat all day. So, figure I'll stick with the hat. Scott Fishman, Edge. Oh, because he's dressed up as Edge. Our friend Scott Fishman from TV Insider. Need to get him on. Need to get him on the show. By the way, Eddie Cross from Fight Night ATX. Shout out Eddie. I tried to get him over here. Apparently he hates cameras. I mean, sure, okay. But anyway, he sent his pics, and we'll go over them here in just a moment. As I do this, do this, do this, do this, and that. So, real quick, the picks we have for tonight. Now, again, we don't know. We didn't know about Jeff Hardy, Cesaro, and R-Truth and MVP until yesterday, so no picks for them. For the Fatal 4-Way, for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, Justin and I picked New Day. Eddie picked Forgotten Sons. I can't explain Eddie's judgment. Of course, that match, New Day, Forgotten Sons, Lucha House Party, and Miz and Morrison. SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley versus Tamina, clean sweep, Bayley. Braun Strowman defending the Universal Championship against Bray Wyatt. I picked Braun. Justin picked Bray. Eddie picked a DQ. Something tells me that's a distinct possibility, because then it'll be Braun versus Fiend, and then the Fiend will get the title back, which I know a lot of people would love to see that. Not me. I'm sorry, and I know I'm probably in the minority. Look, the Fiend, I've said it 100 times. The Fiend is a fine wrestler. Bray Wyatt's a fine wrestler. I think he's great. I don't think putting the title on him does the title any favors. So, but that's just me. Let's see what else. All right, so Drew McIntyre defending the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins. Everybody's got Drew. Women's Money in the Bank match. I picked Shayna Baszler. Eddie picked Shayna Baszler. Justin picked Asuka. It's Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Asuka, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Carmella. And again, if you missed it the other night, Asuka they did a promo for tomorrow night's Raw, and they said the Raw Women's Champion, the man Becky Lynch, will confront the Money in the Bank winner. Now, I get that there's always the possibility of, someone coming over for SmackDown, because although they've been trying to keep the brand split, the fact of the matter is they can change whenever they want. But I really think they're trying to stick to the brand split, which means it seems they it will be either Nia Jax, Asuka, or Shayna Baszler. It won't be one of the SmackDown girls. Which, okay, sure. So anyway, so as I said, Eddie and I got Shayna, Justin's got Asuka, and then the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Eddie and I agree on Aleister Black. Justin picks AJ Styles, which honestly, that's very possible. One more. I promise it's in. That's it for the social media. And of course, there's that. And Jeff Hardy gets the win, of course, because Cesaro doesn't win these things. So the comeback trail, as they like to call it, is off to a fine start with Jeff Hardy winning the match. So he gets the win. He's winded too. Boy, it's kind of funny. I mean, he's been out of the ring for quite some time, so he's just now coming back. Hey, good on Jeff Hardy. At least he won his debut match. His brother wasn't so lucky on AEW Dynamite. The street fight tag match that he had with him and Omega against the Inner Circle. Which, good Lord, that's been beautiful. That was so beautiful. You know, it's one of those things you got to remember when you want people to visit, you know, to join like on YouTube and stuff, you got to give them the link. So sorry, folks, but now I'm giving the link. And now we're going to do this. Here's the
Well, I'll tell you what, AJ Styles, the last person I expected to see back up all last week. But Peter, you know, as they say, timing in life is everything. He was that final competitor for golf.
select all. I promise, I'm gonna stop here in just a moment. Delete. All right. So let's try this again. Like that. And go there. Go here. Alright. Boom. At night. PW. H. Good. Alright. There it goes. Okay. All right, that's done. All right, so it's Scott Stanford and Peter Rosenberg in the studio in Stanford doing the pre-show. They're running down, I guess, top 10 Money in the Bank cash-ins. So, and why they put this as one of the top 10, just because it's stinking Lesnar. Last year when Lesnar, you know, Ali was at the brink of it, and they bring in Lesnar. But why? Because Vince can't stand having anything without Lesnar. And this was the cash-in. That was kind of the funny thing. Lesnar jumping around, dancing with it. Shelton Benjamin. Talk about somebody that is just severely underutilized. Shelton Benjamin. Here we go. Bayley doing the cash in. This started the heel turn. So from last year. Do this just because. All right, there we go. We can do both. Okay. All right. So, let's see what else is going on. Ross Berman from WrestleZone. A lot of Mike Chioda in this Money in the Bank countdown makes me sad. I'm with you. I think that's going to be a lot of different lists, going forward. Mike Chioda refereed for 31 years with WWE. I mean, I hope it's a good type of like getting, get some time off, maybe work a little bit of indie circuit, but just enjoy life. Got to meet him once. Great dude. So looks like we got doing Real Heroes Project. This is the thing they've been doing. NFL, NASCAR, NBA, different doctors, paying tribute to healthcare workers, different doctors, different nurses. MLS. Yeah. John Cena, of course. George Tittle from the Niners. They also had there's Charlotte Flair. We also had Drew Brees from the Saints. NFL, NHL, MLS, Major League Baseball. Very cool. Elise Ashton taking us on a tour of WWE headquarters. She's on the executive floor. Ooh. Ten stories. Okay. 10 stories in WWE headquarters. They're in the main boardroom. Here's the question, though. Talking about brawling through the building, but why do that? Why not just get in the elevator, go up? I mean, you probably fight on the ground floor, but once you get in the elevator, just go all the way up. I don't know. That makes no sense to me, but hey, what do I know? Oh, okay, so I do get live chat. Okay, that's good. There we go. Trying to format my windows. Actually. There we go. We've got the other part of the pre-show. Renee Young, Booker T, and JBL. I don't know if Booker's at home or if he's at the ROW headquarters in Texas City. Maybe home because I don't recognize any of that stuff. It looks like it's at home. So you got them on one side doing the Zoom call or whatever, and you've got Scott Stanford and Peter Rosenberg, and then you got of course Michael Cole and Corey Graves on commentary, at least for that first match. Now, I don't know if they're going to switch out between Raw SmackDown crews or what. So, By the way, had a great time on the Wagner Wire this morning with Adam Wagner and Justin Smash Simmons. We did the Wagner Wire on the Horn this morning here in Austin, right here from the Sports Guys Talking Wrestling World Headquarters. Here, I'll even turn the camera around. Oh, there we go. And you can see where all the magic happens. You can see it. Yeah, you can see. That's the studio, as we like to call it. As my buddy Chad Hastings, Shirts and Skins, weekdays 9 to noon, calls it the Stu Studio. Oh, more countdown. Oh, goody. Because, yeah. They had, okay, hold on. The match was like 6-7 minutes, which is fine, but, you know, the pre-shows, ugh. Oh, last year's, man. Oh, well, yeah, the powerbomb. Andrade powerbombing Finn Balor. If I'm not mistaken, that may have been his final match on Raw before he went to NXT. Oh, we're doing a cash-in. That's right. John Cena, Edge cashes in on John Cena in 2006 New Year's Revolution. After John Cena had finished winning Elimination Chamber. He was with Lita at the time. Number 2. What's number 2? 07. Hardy's. That's Edge. And Jeff Hardy coming off, yes. Oh, that's at WrestleMania 23? Detroit? I guess. Huh, interesting. I think we know number 1 is WrestleMania 31. Seth cashing in on oh, that's right, tonight after Money in the Bank, I think it's already up on the network, but after Money in the Bank, Chapter 1 of Undertaker: The Last Ride. Everything I've read is an outstanding documentary. So, oh, here we go. This will be the number 1. Number 1. Yep, there it is. Let's see if they include. Okay, Seth comes in. You see Roman's back. You see Brock. Didn't even show him. I mean, okay. You know, so there's been the talk here lately that WWE seems to be like erasing Roman Reigns from everything because he decided to sit out this year's WrestleMania. And they just showed the clip where Seth Rollins cashes in. Well, you had the brief glimpse of Roman Reigns back, and you had a glimpse of Brock Lesnar. What you didn't see was Seth pinning Roman to win the title. So, I don't know. It's, you know, and from everything we've heard is you know, I don't know. It's just that Vince doesn't want to acknowledge Roman Reigns, which, okay, whatever. So, I just saw a news report. Vice President Mike Pence self-isolate after one of his aides tested positive last week. Interesting. He was his press secretary, I think. So, anyway. Ooh. By the way, completely unrelated. So we've got AEW Double or Nothing coming up later in the month, and they're going to have the Casino Ladder match. It's basically their version of Money in the Bank, where the winner receives a world title shot, and the first entrant into that ladder match, Darby Allin. So, congratulations, Darby Allin. See what he can see what he can do in there. It's Saturday, May 23rd. You'll be on pay-per-view, Bleacher Report Live for fans in the U.S. or Fight TV for fans outside the U.S., around the world. So, there were so many memes created off of that scene where Sammy Guevara is running for his life with Hardy and Omega chasing him in the. It's not a golf cart. It's a 4-wheeler, basically. Do a lot of stuff with Boy Scouts. We have those out at camp. Use them all over the place. Get around camp, quite frankly. So, try and kick out. Let's see. Exact same time. Yes, by the way, men's and women's matches, Money in the Bank ladder matches happening at the same time. Now, pull back the curtain. These two matches were taped, I think, a couple weeks ago. But hey, it'll be fun. And allegedly, we'll see if they do this. They're going to space them out, the different segments throughout the show. So it won't be, they won't just have a bunch of matches, and then boom, Money in the Bank. Allegedly, we'll see if that's the case. All right. Money in the Bank right now. Thank you, Peter Rosenberg. Good iced tea. Yes, it really is iced tea. I may crack a cold one open here soon, but we'll see. So we got that little space in between the end of the pre-show and the beginning of the real show. That's right. Edge and Randy Orton will also be on Raw tomorrow night on USA. Our friends at Wrestling Travel on Twitter, at Wrestling Travel, hope AJ gets thrown off the roof by Taker tonight, just as he's about to grab the Money in the Bank briefcase. And every pay-per-view from now on ends with him being killed in increasingly ridiculous manners by the Dead Man. I've heard that before. They basically want AJ Styles to turn into Kenny from South Park. Tom Collahue from, where's he? I forget. From Sportskeeda. He's picking Styles and Nia Jax. It's not bad. I don't know. I don't know about Nia Jax. I don't know. Okay, so we've got the opening. They're shot in Titan Towers. How many people? I wonder how many people younger than 25 know why they call it Titan Towers. Who knows? And I won't say it because, oh dear Lord, what is this? I just saw this. Oh, and there's the TMZ. TMZ reporting Alberto Del Rio arrested for alleged sexual assault. This is May 3rd, San Antonio. Address. Oh, jeez. He is allegedly he is in custody at the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. I hate to see that, but he just, I don't know. There's always been something about him. Just seems to be off. I don't know. It's sad. It's very sad, and you feel for the young lady, whoever it is, that allegedly was assaulted. So I guess we'll see what happens. We may have to keep an eye on that. So. Money in the Bank. Now, allegedly, the other matches, besides the ladder match, the rest of the match card is going to be allegedly live from the Performance Center. So, we'll see. Well, we're starting with the tag titles because we hear the dulcet tones of Big E. Alright, so here we go. Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. As we mentioned, it is Big E and Kofi Kingston from the New Day, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, defending against Miz and John Morrison, the former champs, Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler from the Forgotten Sons, and Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik from the Lucha House Party. As far as we know, this is, it's not a ladder match, it's just a fatal 4-way tag match. We'll see if they're going to show if it's tornado tag rules or just straight. The most unique Money in the Bank ladder match in history. It's like Lince Dorado either grew his hair out or it has a wig attached to his mask, a la Jushin Thunder Liger. Miz and Morrison. I was thinking about Morrison wearing my Isaiah Swerve Scott we know him as Shane Strickland. You know, think about Wrestle Circus, and of course John Morrison, frequent competitor in Wrestle Circus. Do unto others. Oh, Lord. They've got Big E is sitting on the middle rope with his legs split out like, you know, he's doing the splits. And that is, I mean, showing how limber he is. So good on Big E, but damn, that was a sight that I'm not sure I wanted to see. Oh, let's see. Looks like our friends at Pro Wrestling Illustrated are going to live tweet. By the way, I've said a million times, a million times, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, long before things like Sports Guys Talking Wrestling or Wrestling Observer or any websites or anything, that was the Bible. That's how you kept up with wrestling, no matter where you were. It didn't matter. You got to see what was happening in the NWA, in the AWA, WWF. You saw what was happening in Georgia and Florida. Of course, world class in Texas. It was wow. So New Day sticking with the color by number, paint by number tights, which are somewhat filled in so far. It's kind of neat. It's, Kofi Kingston and Lindsay Dorado start out. So it's still, I mean, they filled the performance there. They got the light columns, they got the, you know, ladders all over the place, all that good stuff. But I mean, they really need to think about doing what AEW does, and that's putting wrestlers outside the barricade and at least give it a little atmosphere. I mean, it's amazing. And it's not many that AEW, you know, they put out what, I guess 5 on each side, and I think this past week at Daly's Place. There's Wes Blake, and of course now he tags in Cutler. But anyway, and it makes a huge difference in the atmosphere. Because it's not as quiet, you know. So, because these, you can hear every word, you can hear all the yelling. I mean, I'd be surprised we haven't heard them call a match. So, I don't know. Wow, Metalik and Morrison coming off top rope. The spill on top of everybody. Jackson Riker. Oh, here we go. And we got a pin attempt by Metalik. There's Metalik with the hair. I thought, why did I say Dorado? Yeah, Grand Metalik with the long hair. Like I said, I don't know if that's his natural hair or if he's got the wig attached. Oh, Riker pulling Metalik off the top turnbuckle. Here comes Cutler. Puts the boots to him. Metalik temporarily tied up in the tree of woe. Yeah, that's right. He was Gunner on TNA. Bram is Tom Latimer in the NWA. Get those two mixed up sometimes. Blake with the cover. What's funny is they they keep harping that, Cutler and Cutler served the Marines. Last time I checked, I thought Blake was Australian. I could be wrong. I don't know. Apparently somebody thought, apparently Corey Graves thought Grand Metalik looked a lot like Juventud Guerrera. Apparently Michael Cole sold the reference. Nice. Now Cutler, now Morrison's tagged himself in. There goes Dorado. Yeah. Morrison knows some Lucha Libre himself. All those times in AAA. He was the Mega Campeon. Of course, one of the absolute icons of Lucha Underground. Oh. Lindsay getting a 2 count on Dorado. Here comes Kofi. Morrison with the kick off second rope. Yep, favoring his right ankle, looks like. So Morrison's going to tag in Miz. Yeah, this match is really, it's been non-stop. I mean, it's good for something like this. Kind of need non-stop. Ooh, day. Double leg drop on Miz by Kofi. And he's Kofi trying to rile up the non-existent crowd. Oh, tried for trouble in paradise, got caught by Miz. And now Miz trying to figure 4. Didn't happen. Miz over the top rope. There's Cutler. Cutler taking care of Big E now. Putting the boots to him. Uh-oh. Stream problem. There's a stream problem. Let's see if we can get this back going. Okay, we're back. Blake's the legal man. Ooh, nice move there on Big E. Now Miz and Morrison. Miz, skull crushing finale. Tag to Morrison. Morrison going up. Starship Pain onto Big E. 1, 2, and cut off by Lucha House Party. Tag. Boot. Malik. Nice Frankensteiner on Morrison. Or Hurricane, I should say. Now Big E and tag. Big E's got Malik. Nope. Dorado kicking. Now double kick by Lucha House Party on Big E. Dorado up top. Frog splash. Malik up top. Walks the rope. Big elbow. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And cut off by Forgotten Sons. So now, Forgotten Sons double teaming Big E. Oh, they go off over the top. And as Kingston launches his partner, crashes down on Blake. Cutler posts Kofi. Big E in the ring, waiting for Cutler to get back in the ring. Oh, Riker again helping out. And I just tossed Riker out. Riker's got to leave now. Meanwhile, there we go. Lucha House Party takes out everybody. Well, I say Dorado took out Ms. Morrison. Metal League took out Forgotten Sons. Meanwhile, Big E climbing back in the ring. Rolls through, showing the power, showing the strength. Dorado gets Thunder in Paradise. Big ending from Big E on Metalik. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Fun match. Fun match. And Eddie Cross, you wrong. Forgotten Sons. You're just silly. Well, there we go. Congratulations, New Day. Continuing the 8th tag title reign. Hopefully get Xavier Woods back soon. They ain't never letting him go. Alright. There's one. Promo for Undertaker thing tonight. And if I didn't know better, I don't think it is, but if I didn't know better, that looks like AAPW. But I could be wrong. After all, Undertaker here in Austin. Chapter 1, The Greatest Fear. Like I said, I think it's already up on WWE Network, but they're going to show it after the show, after the event tonight.
Now this may be my first Money in the Bank ladder match, but it is just the match that I was made to win.
We're hearing Lacey Evans.
I was made in the United States. More specifically, by the United States Marine Corps, where I have learned that the key to victory is
So,
preparation.
I did have to laugh. She was fanning herself, but she's wearing a fur coat.
And I have been training for the last 2 weeks.
Now, I don't know. Maybe she's in a cold weather environment or something, but
And I have literally been
if you're fanning yourself, I hope you take the coat off. Just me. I don't know.
now I'm
What do I know?
my way to the roof of Titan Tower, climb that corporate ladder, capture that briefcase, and earn a contract for a championship match anytime that I want.
Anytime that she wants.
So Bailey, that means this woman is right. Is ready for you anytime.
See what else going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest. He is the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Wow, Drew McIntyre.
Hello, Drew.
Charlie Caruso.
A big happy Mother's Day to all those mothers in the world. Please continue.
Very nice of you. I'd like to talk about
Oh, Renee Young. She's a treasure. At Renee Young WWE. I'm just a girl in quarantine wishing her husband would do a TikTok dance with her.
now tonight. There's another very talented
Well, when your husband is John Moxley,
he has to
it's kind of like when they tried to get Undertaker to do a spin-a-rooney after a Raw one night. Probably ain't going to happen. In fact, Mick Foley retweeted her with the comment, Julia Roberts could not have said it any better. Mox doesn't talk, Renee. No hashtag no talks for Mox. Would that be, I don't know, that'd be funny.
Talented in-ring performers of all time. Most decorated performers of all time.
So,
Here's the thing, Charlie.
but yeah. Well,
Desire this big thing called the WWE Championship. I've worked my entire life to win this, and I'll be damned if I'm going to lose it tonight. Your biggest problem?
promo from Drew McIntyre. Oh, here we go. This is the other match that was added just because, I guess. R-Truth taking on MVP. Why? They were in the building. And R-Truth doing his rapping thing because that's what R-Truth does. But there's nobody in the building to rap with him. He's even doing the pauses. With the actual R-Truth, it probably works because it's R-Truth. Well, of course, yeah, he's doing this because he's R-Truth. Yeah, he's doing everything that he would do in front of a live crowd, except there's no crowd. Alright, so we did have to switch out in commentary. I do hear Tom Phillips. It is funny that MVP is wrestling on this card because I think we saw him. We saw him on the Wrestlers on Vice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got the whole crew: Tom Phillips, Byron Saxton, and Samoa Joe. Shame that he can't be in the match. But yeah, MVP, who of course he's colored his hair because he has some gray in it. But MVP has been talking about retiring for quite some time. So, oh, by the way, WWE Backlash, June 14th. So, Eddie Cross. Eddie Cross just texted me, WTF is this? This is ... because they're in the building. And with the shrug emoji, see if I can find the shrug emoji. He's trying to get... He's doing the balling. What's Bobby? Oh, now Bobby Lashley's coming out. I'm not seeing a shrug emoji. So now why is Bobby Lashley out here? We don't know. Okay, so now it's... So we go... A match that got announced yesterday. He just... why? It's... Okay. So he was doing this, and he hits Lashley. I don't know. I got nothing, folks. Okay. Sure. So is MVP now managing Lashley? And what about... What about Lana? By the way, if someone can clear something up for me, because I'm kind of confused. So, is Lana and Rusev like legit split? Because I mean, they are committed to this gimmick, unlike anybody that's been committed before. This is old school commitment, which makes me think maybe they're legit. Maybe they're, yeah, Eddie needed to waste another 10 minutes with guys they have no storylines for. Yes. Truth goes for the scissor kick. Lashley catches the spear. Roll over. Pin 1, 2, 3. Okay, sure. Which that might have taken. So we had that for what? I don't know. I don't know. It's just. That's right. They were part of the beatdown crew in TNA. That's hilarious. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It's WWE pay-per-view. They put matches on there for no reason whatsoever. Kind of the sad thing is, it is kind of fun seeing Lana out there because she is quite the looker. So, here we go. The Real Heroes Project again, promo. WWE joining other sports leagues. Let's take a look. They put tape on their uniform. Alex Lloyd, Drew Brees, soccer. Kyle Busch. Who's that? I didn't see. Wayne Gretzky. There you go. Drew Brees from the Saints. WNBA's involved in this. Oh, LPGA. That's right. There's Kevin Harvick. Driving number 4. Several. LA Galaxy. Okay, I've heard that. Yeah, like I said, Drew Brees. Ah, Triple H. Isn't that nice? George Kittle from the Niners. Forget to see who the Niners have week 1. Kyle Busch. Supposed to have NASCAR later this month. In fact, next week. Yeah. That'll be good. Major League Baseball expected to propose universal DH. Where'd it go? For the 2020 season as part of their plan. Oh, interesting. So, see the designated hitter in National League. That's Baron Corbin. So, it's interesting. Oh, that's right. Circuit Americas did a deal today. Circuit Americas here in Austin, the track home of the United States Grand Prix Formula One, did a food drive. So if you buy a box, like what we were doing, the Horn, buy a box with the Central Texas Food Bank, you could drive your car around the 3.4 mile track, all 20 turns. Eddie Cross. Remember the days when Ron Killings was world championship material? Former. Hey. World. Yeah. Kind of funny. Yeah. Ron Killings. Remember, he was the NWA World Champion in TNA back in the what was it? The Three Live Crew. What was it? It was him. It was him, Road Dogg, and who was the third one? I forget. Looks like we're gonna get.
Yeah, I know. And you want to talk about how dominant she is? Blah, blah, blah. I know you guys are best friends and she was on your show, but we have business.
Well, Bailey, speaking of friends, Sasha's always had your back. But on Friday night, the tag team match against Tamina and Lacey Evans, it was Sasha's unsuccessful attempt to neutralize Lacey that led to Tamina pinning you for the victory. So, Sasha, I gotta ask.
Let's just stir that pot a little more. About to get Bailey Tamina.
I did not blame her. I don't blame you. Look, I see what you're trying to do here, just like all these other idiot sheep out there. But all you gotta know is tonight, I'm going to beat Tamina. Because I am the most dominant women's champion that this place has ever seen, okay? Ding dong! We gotta go.
Well, it would have been nice if Bailey allowed Sasha to actually answer the question.
Bailey,
Well, Bailey has been SmackDown Women's Champion for 211 days.
211 days as SmackDown Women's Champion. And the funny thing is, she still looks like the angry teenager that decided to go goth to piss off her parents. I don't know. I don't know. What else we got? By the way, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Even my mom up in heaven. Here comes Tamina. Nobody meaner than Tamina. Although apparently she did a video on Twitter where she was trying to show she's not mean. It's kind of funny, actually. Funny thing. What was I thinking? Damn it, I'm just... Yeah, by the way, yeah, Sasha Banks, with the skin-tight outfit there, shiny outfit. But... where was I going with that? Lady Ref Jess on Twitter, trying to lay the law down as they get ready. Okay, Bailey trying to. Tamina is about, much larger than Bailey, but hey. Nice suplex by Tamina. Quick to kick out. There we go. Oh yeah. Who's for in San Antonio? Didn't Joe Galley part of that one? Picking up the Alberto Del Rio story. Back to, ooh, the old wrap the leg around the ring post. Messes up the knee. Right knee favoring. Ooh, nice. Kind of the baseball slide, right underneath the bottom turnbuckle. Jumped up and process kicking Tamina. Good shot there by Bailey. One of the things I've noticed this both with Bailey and with Sheamus. Both of them have been verbally berating Michael Cole. And I kind of think back to the interview I did with Jim Ross, where he was talking about, look, the commentators aren't what's bringing people into the building. They're not coming to wrestling matches or watching pay-per-views to see a commentator get beat up. At least not nowadays. Maybe, just maybe, way back in the day with Bobby Heenan. And Bobby Heenan was a manager, so it didn't matter. So that's the name of that. But it's like, why? Don't, I don't know. They just seem to do just a little much. Can Tamina hang on? Nice boots by Tamina. Interesting. Could be in jeopardy. No, it won't be in jeopardy. We got the leg lock. Kind of a grapevine in the leg. That right leg that they were working on. Yeah, they got it's rolling now. It's rolling towards the rope, almost to the rope. Just a little bit more. Good. And got the rope. Got to break the hold. Break the hold. So there you go. Yeah, that was cool though. That was a good submission there by Bailey. I like that. Give me one moment. I gotta fill up the. Get some more.
aggressive as you're seeing here. Running knee, Tamina. Great power for the champion in her own. Just didn't have enough. Bayley just could not get Tamina up, and as she collapsed, Tamina pulled away to her body kick. Now the back of Bayley. Yeah, but it looks like right now Tamina in no position to capitalize. We take another look. She is way too big for her britches.
And we're coming back.
From the Samoan drop, which is what Tamina has used. But it's so dangerous. Sure.
Just nothing for Bailey to be in a world of hurt.
You can see a look of concern in the eyes of Sasha Banks. Anybody not named Sasha Banks? Bayley, and Tamina, that have not Bayley now.
A couple of topics, and we may hit this on the radio show. You see so many more heel turns nowadays. And I can't remember if it was What Culture, somebody else pointed this out. You don't see face turns like you used to. You'll see all the heel turns. And everybody wants to turn everybody heel. But nobody ever wants anybody to go babyface. I wonder why. I don't know, doesn't make much sense to me. Really? Really? You're going to sip on a bottle and then splash it on your opponent with the whole COVID-19 thing going. Sure, that makes sense. Maybe Bayley wins by DQ because Tamina decides to absolutely destroy her. Little Rush. His first album, I guess. So that's what he's doing. Ooh. Why? Why? Oh, Corey Graves. You make me laugh. Boom. Super kick. Kind of a super kick. Tamina Samoan drop. There we go. Banks stops the momentum. Now Tamina's going to go after Banks. Now Sasha Banks is going. And then here comes Bayley. Nope. Catches Bayley. Crucifix, backslide. 3. There we go. There we go. 1 via shenanigans. Oh, but Tamina's got Bayley now. And then Sasha clips her. All right, so hey, pretty much what was expected. I think everybody saw Sasha doing something. So there you go. All right, so far 2 title matches, 2 retentions, and I guess maybe they are going to go with the Money in the Bank matches last. They're not going to spread them out. What? Why? I don't know. It just maybe I'm a little old school like that. What can I say? Broadcasters are broadcasters. That's all. All right, so there we go. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I like that. That's funny. Brandon Stroud, R.I.P. Tamina's coach from March 2020 to May 2020. I look forward to 2.5 years from now when she randomly shows up again and they tell us how dominant she is. By the way, this Tuesday night on Dark Side of the Ring, the Road Warriors. If any of you, anybody listen to the show for any amount of time, Road Warriors, in my mind, the greatest tag team ever. Total Bellas. And who watches Total Bellas? Not me. No matter what Justin Simmons says. Oh, Seth. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what we're down to. We're down to the 2 men's title matches. Okay, well. I just saw this, and wrestling fans. So it's so funny on Twitter, and it's kind of sad. Every time a wrestler tweets, it could be about anything, about family, it could be about hobby, doesn't matter. There'll be wrestling fans that will say stupid stuff about, oh, you should have done this in wrestling, you should have done this, and it has nothing to do with the tweet. So Dax Harwood, I can never remember which one was which. Dax Harwood of the Revolt, formerly the Revival. He tweets out at Dax Harwood, I can't even post a picture of my family without people posting stupid comments. Guys, wrestling isn't the end all. There's a lot more to life. My family is a lot more. If you really need to say something negative about me, my tag team, and wrestling, wait until a gimmick post. Damn. And I couldn't agree more. Last night it was so fun. I joined in with a vein with Kerry Silken, former Ring of Honor wrestling owner, current ambassador for Ring of Honor, and George Napolitano, Professional Wrestling Hall of Famer, the legendary photographer, in where we showed that we all do. Wrestling's not the only thing we do. Kerry, who has probably one of the best collections of wrestling posters, wrestling event posters, also showed a poster from I think it was Joe Cocker concert in the 70s. And it was that poster. And then George showed a picture of Joe Cocker that he had shot from a Joe Cocker concert. Now, I haven't seen Joe Cocker, but I posted a picture from It was, in fact, it was this past year, this past February in Miami. Me interviewing the Hall of Famer Jack Youngblood, played for the Rams for so long, to show we do more than just wrestling. I mean, hell, look at the name of the show, Sports Guys Talking Wrestling. Justin and I are sports reporters. I cover the NFL. I cover college football, high school football, motorsports, anything that's local. Justin, incredible, knows so much about soccer. Does the play-by-play for St. Edwards. So all that to say, the wrestlers you see on TV, they have a life that's outside of wrestling, and if they show a piece of that life, maybe show a little respect for it. I know there are people that just hate for the sake of hate because they're, and I think that a lot of it is, I hate to say this, but there are wrestling fans that don't have any more of a life than pro wrestling. That's all they have in their life, which is sad. So, look, I'll be honest. I mean, I love wrestling. I've always loved wrestling. Loved it since I was, 10 years old. But I also love football. I've grown to love racing. And yeah. So, just do better, people. Do better. Looks like we are going to get. Well, they showed an interview with Seth Rollins, but now they're doing the video pack. It's story time with Bray talking about the story of the Black Sheep. Looks like we're going to get Braun and Bray next. So. And I really hope, I'm picking Braun Strowman. I think that's more out hope than anything. Justin picks Bray Wyatt, and Eddie says it's going to be a DQ finish, which I kind of, and I never go with DQ. I always go straight up. It's kind of like, I never go, never pick against spread or something like that. I just go straight up. So, but something tells me Eddie may be right. But who knows? So, we shall see. I mean, that's kind of a funny thing. It's 7:00 p.m. Central. And we are down to the 2 title matches. I mean, I really hope they let Braun keep it for a while. Let him have a bit of a run. I'm going to grab some pretzels. I really hope, because, I mean, they really they cooled him off big time a couple years ago. So he is coming out as Bray Wyatt. My buddy Reese Kelly Graham at Reese Kelly G on Twitter. Damn it, let's see if I can. There we go. From the Dallas Morning News. Well, he just tweeted this out like 2 seconds ago. All right. Okay. Let's see. He just tweeted out a poll. Where is it? There you go. There you go. Where'd it go? Okay, maybe not. thought he tweeted out a poll, but maybe not. Okay, well, never mind then. Sorry, Reese. Trying to give you some love. Apparently, during Bray's introduction, he complimented Corey Graves and Michael Cole. You do a good job no matter what anybody says. Okay, sure. Tom Colley, he says Braun Strowman's going to win this clean as a whistle. Tom, I hope you're right, bud. All right. Here we go. Universal title. But he's at Las Vegas Fight Shop. This feud could have been something much bigger. Feels like just a filler. I think that's the case, especially because of the current global situation. So. All right, so now we get a wrestling match. Interesting. Ooh, nice shot by Braun. Into the ropes. Braun with the shoulder block. Another shoulder block by Braun. And Bray rolls out of the ring. Braun's going to go after him. Ooh, nice roundhouse right. Bray Wyatt's heading to the steps. By the way, Reese Kellygram. So, which WWE tagline is more annoying? Too big for one night, or risk is worth the reward? I think it's a toss-up. Mainly because WWE loves to pound those into your head. I mean, they said that risk is worth the reward about 43 times on Monday Night Raw. And almost as many on SmackDown. Nice splash in the corner by Braun. Bray Wyatt rolls out. Out to the floor. So far, it's been all. Braun's coming around. Sidesteps him now. Braun goes into the desk. Rolls over the desk. Meanwhile, Bray's laying in the ring. Almost did kind of the, tranquilo pose. Well, here we go. Huskus the pig. A DDT onto the floor. Now back in the ring. Clothesline by Bray. It's kind of funny that Bray Wyatt's wrestling in a sweater and jeans. That's funny. Alright, so back outside. Alright, Strowman into the steps. Bray screaming, "Look at what you're making me do." Russell talk. Puppets are here. Rambo and Rabbit, he's going to die again. There you go. Bray Wyatt pulling a little page out of the old Bray Wyatt. Upside down dude. Ooh. Paintbrushed him. Kick by Wyatt. Wyatt up on second rope. Grabs Braun. Ooh. Nice tornado DDT by Wyatt. Wyatt's got him up. Going for Sister Abigail. Hits Sister Abigail. 1, 2. And no. Kicks out of Sister Abigail. Yeah, the announcers did not, and that's one of my annoyances. Announcers don't sell, that's part of the whole thing. Finishers aren't finishers anymore. They did not sell that enough. That should have been like a, And now Bray's in the middle of the ring crying while Braun is recovering. Got him again. Strowman goozled him. Choke slam by Strowman. So Wyatt's swears must smell so bad in about half an hour, like untold stench. Probably right. Yep. Here we go. Successful splashes in the corner. Now Strowman sending Bray outside. Strowman. He's back out. He's trying, looks like he's going to go a drive through. Boom. There you go. This Tuesday, 6:05 p.m. Eastern on NWA Superpower. You've got NWA versus Ring of Honor, Strictly Business taking on Villain Enterprises on NWA Power on YouTube. Ooh. Wyatt's got the... Uh-oh. What? Braun Strowman put on his old black sheep mask. Okay. So Strowman's back in the ring wearing the black sheep mask. Bray is like crying in joy.
You understand what this means?
Ripping off the shirt.
This time everything will be perfect.
Bray's talking about this time everything will be perfect. Braun's dropping down to facing Bray on his knees. Now Bray's standing up.
I told him.
And now Bray's standing up. They're hugging. And we got the puppets. Now Braun takes the mask back off. Looks at it. It's on the mat. Oh, stamps on the mask. This is a swerve. Picks Bray up. About to go for power slam. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And Braun Strowman retains. Braun screaming at Bray, "I write my own destiny. I'm my own man." Okay, sure. I guess that was, to exorcise the demon, the old black sheep. So there we go. I mean, I'm sure there'll be another chapter. Next time it'll be the Fiend. Or maybe the Fiend wins. I don't know. The brief Fiend glitches. Oh, we get the message guy. Want to know who I am? You see everyone? Okay. More screens. The truth will be heard. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's right. Tuesday night, FS1. They're going to show WrestleMania 3. Hogan, Andre, that would be Steamboat and Savage. Okay. 3 hours. Back when WrestleMania was about 3 hours. All right. Next up, Drew and Seth. If you need to follow Frank Caliendo on Twitter. The videos he does, the impressions of all the different NFL head coaches with the after the draft, and they had the NFL release, the schedule release this week. Hilarious, absolutely gold. So, yes, I'm sure we will see Fiend versus Braun. I pray they still keep the title off the Fiend. And again, I'll simply use the same our friend Nick Hausman on Twitter at House Rebel, right? Braun versus Fiend seems logical. The elasticity of Bray Wyatt's character is incredible. Do wins and losses matter? Do matches matter? It's a WWE. Of course they don't. So we have new entrance music. Fitting more of his Monday Night Messiah persona. Interesting. No more burn it down. Oh. guess Marty Squirrel either purchased or maybe he's showing off the Pure Championship that was going to be awarded with their Pure title, a title that Seth Rollins held as Tyler Black. So,
But here's what happens when you're at the top of the industry. That's everybody comes gunning for you. And that's what everybody has their sights on Drew McIntyre. And all you need to do is stay focused and stick to one edict. And it's talk less than play more. Remember, this is the best. We're going to begin Brock Lesnar to win the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. And then minutes later, put down the big show. That is the tone of this WWE title reign. There's been a great night for the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. The following contest scheduled for one fall.
all right.
For the
WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. From Ayr, Scotland.
Jim Valley. Can you really be a tyrant if your most recent accomplishment is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions?
Champion Drew McIntyre. McIntyre is credited for his confidence as WWE Champion is his ability to be present in the moment.
Oh, all right.
But simply focus on the task at hand.
Ah, now they're saying WWE World Champion.
Seth Rollins. In the words of Drew McIntyre,
Hmm.
what is meant to be will be.
Maybe they're going to go back, call it the World Title, and call the other one the Universal Title. I don't know.
Money in the bank.
Who knows?
Seth Rollins, of course, plenty of history here at this event. Before capturing the Money in the Bank contract, which led to the greatest moment in the history of the Money in the Bank contract itself, cashing in at WrestleMania a number of years ago. And this was some of the hypocrisy of Seth Rollins. Because 5 years ago, he became WWE Champion. I guarantee you, there were people in that locker room who questioned whether or not he was ready to lead the brand, to lead the company.
I do believe, of course, he was also Ring of Honor World Champion as Tyler Black. Of course, Drew McIntyre, TNA World Champion is Drew Galloway.
Decision to come out here and realize this champion, that this is his now. The 265-pounder leveling Rollins to the outside. Now, let me ask you a question, Joe. You've been a champion. How fired up would you be if someone questioned your ability?
I love hearing air conditioning units during title matches.
Drew McIntyre, trying to get Drew McIntyre's head. He's trying to get
And there's the one van.
That's all part of the game here. Drew, you can't discredit the experience that Seth Rollins does bring to the equation.
It's still just weird. Just so quiet in there.
These high-stakes matches before. Now McIntyre starting to pick up his speed. Rollins to the outside, right above our desk. Drew McIntyre has weathered the early. See, this is what Drew McIntyre needs to do. Getting Seth Rollins, making him back.
You know, and that's good. Seth, I mean, Drew McIntyre needs to be kind of a tweener, a little bit. I mean, lean face, but definitely, you know, talk some trash.
Rollins looking to show y'all praise. The faithless Messiah is an ineffective Messiah. Again, McIntyre standing up right in the face of Seth Rollins. Rollins trying to capture his 5th world title here as a part of WWE. Right between the eyes, Rollins finally gets in some offense here on that.
All right. Eddie Cross just sent me a thing. Which was the greatest brother tag team of all time? It's got the Steiners, got Hardys. I don't know who the other two are.
And now McIntyre imposing his will on the Monday Night Messiah. Hard into the turnbuckles. And the thunder from Scotland. And now McIntyre, you can see, Joe, how much McIntyre is enjoying this. The power of the suplex now to retain.
McIntyre goes for count. 1.
Back to Drew McIntyre says he's enjoying this. It just shows you what he believes inside. He believes he deserves to be here. This is his moment to lead as WWE.
McIntyre still in control right now. Escapes. Oh, right on the knee. Right on the left knee. Double kick.
Rollins had an opening there for a while, and he goes back to the left knee. You know, it was only a matter of time before this happened. I seriously question Rollins' opening salve, getting in Drew's face, trying to fight him out. This is what he needs to be doing.
All right, now Seth will go on the offensive
Brings the championship matches.
because
I mean, there's no question. Seth Rollins has been in these situations before. He knows what to do. But Drew McIntyre right now. Now Rollins. And down goes McIntyre. And Seth Rollins takes advantage of the situation now. McIntyre is indeed stepping into the fire as Rollins claimed he would. And you slowly feel that momentum shift now in favor of Seth Rollins.
funny thing is, I think it's in another time, Rollins and McIntyre would make a pretty decent tag team.
If Drew McIntyre has no power, then his main advantage is the double. That swing blade, and down goes McIntyre. Rollins falls into the cover, and he's powered out by McIntyre. This was early on here, just a few moments ago. Rollins able to take out McIntyre. Yeah, McIntyre to the outside.
So apparently, yeah, the bottom picture was Ravens linebacker Earl Thomas, or safety, and his brother. The recent story about Earl Thomas's wife got arrested or something like that here in Austin. So, ha 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 ha, Eddie. Got a half crab on Galloway. Oh, now turned it into, yeah, an STF.
Pressure still on that knee. Don't let the face on you. There's tremendous pressure still on that back leg. McIntyre again. He's got to make it to the bottom.
Okay, there's just wrestling Twitter is. I'm not even gonna go there. Just look for a post from someone at Halston HALSTON body BODDY. Just no. McIntyre gets to the ropes. Yes. Posted an old picture of Bobby Lashley holding the TNA World, the X Division, and whatever that third belt was. They changed that name 40 times. It was TV, it was King of the Mountain, it was Legends. flying knee by Rollins off the ring onto McIntyre.
McIntyre is in a bad way right now, and Rollins can pick him apart. And now Rollins entering the crowd, and another knee. And Drew McIntyre is hurt. Rollins was inside and now resets the count. More time, but on the side alone. Rollins has more devious plans in mind.
It's my kingdom, Drew.
Another knee strike, and down goes McIntyre.
Wow, talk about respect.
Inside.
Lance Hoyt, someone asked him who he wanted to step in the ring with, anybody past, present, and Lance Archer, excuse me. Sorry, Lance, bad habit. Lance replied on Twitter, always wanted to step in the ring with Sting. Of course, Sting retweets it with the comment, just glad to see you're getting a much-deserved shot at AE Wrestling. So, some love from the Stinger to the Murder Hawk monster, which, hey. Seth taking a duty? What? There we go. Set him across the desk. There you go.
McIntyre just walks Rollins over our announce desk. McIntyre had to dig deep for this. Rollins with the execute. This time would get caught by McIntyre. He was correctly launched over our announce desk. It's the one thing Joe would look at WrestleMania when it comes to Drew McIntyre. When he takes more punishment, he gets angrier and angrier.
Oh, absolutely. It seems like every punch is put into his face, he wants to put 6 more back into yours.
And now both Rollins and McIntyre slide back inside the ring. Rollins trying to slow down McIntyre. Oh, and tossed across the ring. Drew McIntyre has come back to life in this WWE Championship match. Oh, and a series of overhead billing of gollies. Now McIntyre with a big boot. McIntyre pushing through the pain in his left leg, in his shoulder. Blood back into that left knee. McIntyre realizing how close he was to losing his championship. And now McIntyre is snapped. Going up. 265 pounds off of the top. And down goes Rollins. Up and he is feeling it today. Come on. McIntyre willing himself on. The television champion of the first place.
Yep.
All about a Claymore. Rollins
Try to go for the Claymore.
Rollins looking for an escape. Oh, into the top rope, very shrewd by Rollins. Oh, very dangerous on the apron. Springboard. Went for another knee strike. McIntyre
See.
moving down.
Nice spine buster. A la Arn Anderson there by McIntyre.
Just feel the resolve etched on the face of the WWE champion. What a sequence this was. By the champion. Watch this. Considering the damage that he's taken, nearly put away Rollins right there.
You know, you call resolve, I call it confusion. He's got to wonder what he needs to do to put Seth Rollins away.
Now he's advancing, so he certainly has an idea. Oh, wait a minute. Hooking up for the future shot. DDT. And now Rollins again goes back to the left leg. Oh, and Rollins with the
Nice.
to the back of the neck, and down goes McIntyre. That's reeling.
Uh-oh. Getting this sequence where, okay, Rollins hooks the leg. Wow. I'm not even sure. He says he got a 1. I'm not even sure he got a 1.
How demoralizing has that got to be for Seth Rollins? At this stage of the match, for Drew McIntyre to kick out on 1.
If you understand anything about Seth Rollins, it is beyond demoralizing to see that happen.
Rollins on top of the frog splash.
Frog splash by Rollins. Yeah, by the way, our friend, 2 years ago today, tickets for All In went on sale.
At this stage in the match again, watch as Rollins off the top, executing with the frog splash. Not all of it.
And again, look at the force behind the kickoff, and again, it's reminiscent of McIntyre's effort against Lesnar at WrestleMania.
This is just
Both men.
unbelievable fighting spirit from McIntyre.
And listen, you cannot deny the punishment that McIntyre is taking. Clearly, Drew McIntyre is feeling that right now, but Seth Rollins is thinking about a new plan.
Apparently a new plan entails a steel chair. Does not look good.
Put down the chair.
Rules are real simple, sir.
Not even use that. Not bring the chair inside the ring. Not use it.
Has Rollins lost that much touch with reality?
I mean, you gotta wonder where this is going.
Brandon gets rid of the chair. Went for the stomp. McIntyre goes with him. Nice headbutt, or what do they call it? McIntyre going up top.
Right, and so I mean, he's lost all his wins.
A strange headbutt earlier on, and it looked like McIntyre was about to build a little momentum, but Rollins shut it down.
Oh, we're going to shut it down in a big way now.
Shut it down.
That middle rope.
Another headbutt, and down goes Rollins. McIntyre trying to lift himself to the top turnbuckle.
All alone, ascending to the top.
Rollins has him. Oh, Rollins with the superplex.
And right back up.
Rolls through.
Look at that power.
But can Rollins take advantage? Rollins into the cover. And a kick out by McIntyre.
Wow.
McIntyre is reeling, but McIntyre is still in this.
No, we have seen Rollins go through this set of moves many times in the past. Watch this. And a superplex and then a follow-up.
Nice superplex.
Incredible strength. Deadlifts him straight up into the Falcon Arrow. There's not many men in this world who get up to that.
Talking about the resiliency of Drew McIntyre, you can say the same for Seth Rollins. One of the most highly conditioned superstars in all of WWE.
But he'll need every bit of that condition to beat the champ tonight.
Rollins continues to throw everything he's got. Thinking about a stomp. And now McIntyre.
Up and under.
Oh, sure shot DDT. Rollins is down.
He's got all
to
the
retain the title. Kick out by Rollins.
What is it gonna take, gentlemen? What is it gonna take to walk away with the championship?
And watch this again. And gone for the stomp, but then on the future shot DDT, which helped build Drew McIntyre throughout his career. But tonight, finish off Seth Rollins.
Sorry, adding.
His next form of offensive attack, but again, still favoring the left knee.
Oh, he's absolutely favoring that left knee. And here's the worst part. That your Claymore is dependent on launching off that knee.
Add a little more social media.
Now you gotta wonder what is McIntyre setting up where he's got Seth Rollins along the top turnbuckle.
Rollins sitting on top. Nice chop there by McIntyre.
McIntyre is a dominant.
So what's McIntyre? He's going up. He's on the second turnbuckle.
What McIntyre is made of.
Nice punch to. Now McIntyre up top. Trying to get. Oh. Straddling the turnbuckle there. And now. Oh. Oh, wow. See, I always wonder, why hadn't anybody else done that before? I know it wouldn't. Holy shnikes. Basically just threw him off the, and tossed him. He went halfway across the ring on that. Way to go, McIntyre. That was a hell of a throw. He's going for the count. Oh, super kick by Rollins. One, two, count out. Yeah, they're not giving Rollins the title tonight. Come on. Not giving Rollins the title tonight. Jordan Wahlberger. Hey, Jordan Wahlberger from Fight Night ATX Wednesday nights 8 p.m. Central on the Horn, preceding us. Is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match over? No. Both MITB matches simultaneously. After McIntyre Rollins. Oh! Super kick. There's a Claymore. The Claymore out of nowhere. And we get the 3. Good match, though. I like that. Hard hitting. Not unexpected, but hey, it was a good match. What was unexpected? No Murphy. No interference from Murphy. Good job at McIntyre selling everything. Good stuff. I like McIntyre. I always have. Always have liked McIntyre. Lucky to meet him a couple times at WrestleCons, and then the one time NXT came to Austin. Real good dude. Of course, I'd always heard that from Brian Fritz, how good he is. So, what's he coming in for? He was about to leave the ring. He comes back in the ring. Rollins is still... Oh, offers Seth a hand. Rollins stands up instead. Basically, big man, shake his hand. Oh, shook his hand. Interesting. So that was good. Good match. Got a video game coming. Oh, that's the new one.
we need a WWE meets cricket's queen of coverage. Where are you? Ring queen is here too. Guess what? Oh, hey girl.
Retaining.
Back your robe. I mean, it looks good. It looks better.
All right.
Truth, excuse me.
We get our truth.
We're scheduled to have a match this evening with MVP, but Bobby Lashley interjected himself.
MVP is a tough opponent. I didn't think I could beat him, but I did.
Sure.
MVP lost a significant amount of weight, if I might say so myself. I should be on cloud 9 right now. I don't have anyone to celebrate with.
You don't have anybody to celebrate with. Aw, he misses his 24/7 title.
Charlie, if I don't want to be lonely, it's time I do something about it. It's time to get my baby back.
Uh-oh.
I don't care where you take it. My 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven, I-95 South, 1492. Because I'm going to sell the Ocean Blue Championship. I'm going to sack you, Tom Brady.
Oh, thank you, Tom Brady.
Take back my 24/7 championship.
All right. Our truth. All right, Gronk. Gronk, our truth's coming after you. So, oh, there we go. Rocky Romero. Yo, WWE Rollins should have hit me up for new music. Yeah. Tom Brady in trouble now. All right.
What happened to me?
People have no idea.
Another promo for Last Ride. Which, by the way, let's see, 7:51. So it's about 10 minutes before 8 p.m. Central.
I absolutely cannot wait to watch The Last Ride. A view of The Undertaker is like we have never, ever seen him before. A special 5-part series exclusively on WWE Network. Part 1 begins right after Money in the Bank, right now.
But before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the most unique Money in the Bank ladder.
Time for the most unique Money in the Bank ladder match ever.
Let's take you now to WWE World Headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, just off of I-95. This will be the site of both the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
All right.
This is where the match is going to end.
So they got ring on the roof.
The contracts for both the men's and women's championship opportunities are hanging high above the ring. But in order to get there, we have to start on the ground floor. We're going to start in the lobby of the
Start in the lobby.
headquarters, where for the first time ever, both the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches will.
Oh, that's right. Roddy Piper's got a.
And we start things off from Friday Night SmackDown in her very first Money in the Bank ladder match.
Okay, this is going to be. So they're doing the ring entrances in the lobby of Titan Towers.
From Monday Night Raw, Nia Jax.
You see Lacey Evans, Nia Jax. They're bringing out the women. Meanwhile, the men, AJ Styles, who's in the gym. Okay. Otis. Carmella.
Here's a woman who's been lucky not once but twice. A two-time Money the Bank ladder match winner, Carmella, from Friday Night SmackDown.
Carmella.
And Shayna Baszler from Monday Night Raw.
Shayna Baszler.
Money in the Bank contract ladder match here tonight.
All right. What's Aleister Black? They're playing. King Corbin. Dana Brooke.
The Cinderella story if she can win this Money in the Bank ladder match tonight. No long shot, but she thrives in that opportunity.
And Asuka. It's kind of funny. They're just standing there. They're just. Well, we hear Asuka's music. No Asuka. Rey Mysterio. Daniel Bryan. All right. So the guys are in the gym. The girls are in the lobby. Asuka is on a ledge dancing. Okay. Alright, here we go. And I'm going to try and, hey, this is going to be a problem. Otis on AJ. Ray on Aleister Black. Asuka splashes onto the other 5 women. And Asuka ranting and raving like a crazy person. There's Ric Flair's statue. And now we're taking the elevator. And there's the elevator. Asuka. Giant. Crawl. And no! Asuka's in the elevator by herself. They're going stairs. Okay, Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black. Meanwhile, in the gym. I guess the gym's on the ground floor. I suppose. I don't know. So there's a spoof Vince McMahon Twitter account. Uh-oh. Well, Otis on AJ Styles. Yeah, King Corbin just threw one of the dumbbell plates into the mirror. Daniel Bryan on Corbin. Anyway, so this spoof account, where did it go? At Vince McMahon Googling, or at Vince Googling. Am I going to have to sanitize this whole goddamn building? That's probably the truth. into the towel dispenser. Tucker doing some weightlifting. Oh, it traps AJ under the dumbbell. So now Tucker, or excuse me, Otis. Ray go. Now he's screaming for Ray to get off, and Ray looks at him and go, "You kidding me?" Daniel Bryan in the, I guess, in the shower. There goes Corbin. There goes Alistair. There goes Otis. And here comes Ray. Oh, dear Lord. Brother Love. Oh, my God. Meanwhile, we got, I guess they're at the elevators. Okay, they're on the ground floor. So it's, yeah, you see the elevator, the one. I heard an elevator open. There goes, and we all get, so Asuka gets the elevator by herself. Meanwhile, there's 4 guys in the elevator. Ray finding his way over there. We got the girls going up the stairs. Carmella attacking Baszler. And now we're on the 2nd floor. Or I guess 2nd floor. Waiting on it. Ah, here we go. We get the mix. Now we got men and women. 4 guys, 3 girls. There's Asuka. And now we get them all fighting at the same time. Asuka, stay in the elevator. Just go up top. Shayna saw Asuka escaping. It looks like Alistair on Otis. Alistair now gets away. Ah, good. Got King Corbin tied up in the. So they apparently got ring ropes in one of the waiting areas in the building. Yes kicks by Daniel Bryan. Yes kick to Otis, of course. More yes kicks. Ross Berman, oh, he's... Okay, if you remember, there was a movie in the... Oh, good God, it's Doink. Although it's not Doink, it's somebody else. Dana Brooke, Shayna Baszler. Here comes Carmella. There's Nia Jax. Now they're in one of the conference rooms. Now here comes Dana Brooke and Shayna Baszler. Ooh, Nia Jax versus Shayna Baszler. There you go. Chair shot by Dana Brooke. That's a different Money in the Bank, though. It's got money in it. But that's not...
What are you doing? Newsflash. This is the Money in the Bank conference room. You guys are destroying the building. The real money in the bank briefcase is on the roof. Oh, and can you clean that up? She's drooling all over the place. It's gross.
Gross. Oh, there we go. Stephanie McMahon makes an appearance. Mela is money. As she moonwalks out of the Money in the Bank conference room. Ooh, Women's Right by Lacey. Alright, so back to the guys. AJ and nice mural of AJ or Rey Mysterio. AJ trying to find Rey Mysterio. Hey, there's Roman Reigns. Oh, comes face to face with the mural of Undertaker from WrestleMania 33. AJ is affected.
Where are you, Randy? Where are you?
He was having flashbacks.
Mysterio! Where are you?
Where are you? Yes! Coffin. Oh, yes, we're going to have flashbacks. We get flashbacks. Nice. There's an urn in there, too.
No way.
Oh, there goes Alistair. Oh, shut the door on him. This is fantastic. Paul Heyman enjoying some food. And then gets interrupted by everybody. Food fight. Yes! Food all over Paul Heyman. And here we go, the food fight. Because oh, there we go. There we go. This is beautiful. Oh, Lord. Shayna Baszler trying to put Rey Mysterio to sleep. Why do you... Oh, poor Rey. Just got sandwiched between Nia Jackson and Otis. Alright. Daniel Bryan and Aleister Black fighting. Meanwhile, we're still doing the food thing. Paul Heyman hiding behind a serving tray. I think they just realized people have left. No, Nia Jax apparently got hit by Dana. Nia Jax goozles Dana, throws her into the soda machine. Oh, kick by Carmella. Uh-oh, Carmella going through the table. There we go. That table had a family, damn it. Oh, that's fantastic. face off between Otis and Nia Jax. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Oh, we're in the okay, so we're in the cafeteria. Pies. We gotta have time for the great pie fight. John Laurinaitis. Yeah, let's do it. Please, Otis, for the love of God. There we go. Just pied John Laurinaitis. Meanwhile, we've got a janitor in one of the break rooms. Here comes Asuka. Asuka babbling incoherently. This poor janitor throws a mop at. We got, I guess, Lacey, and here comes Dana. Oh! Dana Brooke slips on the wet spot. There's a hallway with a bunch of chairs hanging on the walls. Oh, damn, Nia Jax. Meanwhile, Asuka. Nia Jax plants Lacey Evans. Asuka looks like she's going towards the elevator again. Lacey Evans doing a bit of a high crawl there. Back to her. Oh, it's the stairwell again. The blue stairwell. It's the blue stairwell. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan and Aleister Black keep fighting. They just came out of, I guess, a conference room. There's AJ coming out of another conference now. AJ and Daniel Bryan. In, I guess, somebody's office. It's, oh my god. Okay, so now we're in Vince's office. I'm not going to let Vince ain't going to let anybody tear down his office. He put the chairs back. Yeah, we'll go outside. Vince with the Purell. A little surprised the bottle's not bigger. And the fight resumes. Out of Vince's office. Alright, so. Hey, it's Baron Corbin. Haven't seen him in a while. He's got his scepter. I guess that's the main boardroom. Baron Corbin, AJ Styles.
I'm going to the roof.
I'm going to the roof. Alright. This camera slowly pans up. And Asuka and Nia. First ones into the ring on the roof of WWE headquarters. They got a referee standing outside. Here comes Lacey Evans. Double axe handle. Then Nia. Nia and Lacey. Well, that was an awkward. It's Nia, we expect, right? Oh, all right. And we got Nia going for a ladder. Alright. Yeah, you're going to have to open the ladder a little more than that there, Nia. There you go. Now split it. Alright. Nia gets it in position. Slowly she climbs. Step by step. And of course, Asuka trying to keep her off. Grant, Asuka is as big as one of Nia's legs. Asuka being the little Tasmanian devil there. And now, boom! Women's right by Lacey. Now Lacey's going to climb up. Now Asuka. Let's see if Asuka goes up. Oh, caught her right in the head, I think. Yeah, see those? Gotta get that ladder up. All right, we got it up. Get it back in place. And now Asuka is going to go up again. Nope. Gets on one rung and then caught by Lacey. Just rams her head against that ladder. We haven't seen the other three. No Carmella, no Dana Brooke, no, who am I missing? Carmella. Oh, Shayna Baszler. Asuka's almost to the top. Lacey trying to hold her back. Both fighting. And now Asuka falls down a few rungs, but she's still on the ladder. Meanwhile, Nia and Lacey are flat on the mat. And Baron Corbin. What are you two fighting for? Asuka just kicked Baron Corbin. Asuka's up there. She gonna get it? She's trying. Yep. And she's got it. Alright. So Asuka's got the women's. Justin was right. No Shayna Baszler again. Alright, well.
Take another look at what happened at the end of the match of both Asuka and Corbin. Climbing the ladder
Was that Vanguard one in the sky? Are you even following me? No. Well, then, you know, you're going to be snotty. Block. Otis. Meanwhile, well, wait, let's see, what time is it? 20 after 8. Uh-oh. Otis had this problem on SmackDown. And now Baron Corbin on Otis. Oh yeah! There we go. We got the worm and the. Oh, Rey Mysterio made it up, and Aleister Black. Now both of them climbing like crazy. Here comes AJ. Takes down both of them. Oh, there went Rey Mysterio. Oh, we were wondering who was going to go over the top. Rey Mysterio got thrown off the building. And now Aleister Black goes over. Meanwhile, AJ Styles setting up the ladder. And here comes Daniel Bryan. Baron Corbin grabs Daniel Bryan. Otis grabs AJ Styles. Ooh, Pele kick by AJ on Otis. Forearm by AJ. Go up. Phenomenal forearm by AJ onto Otis. AJ's climbing up. Baron's climbing up. AJ and Baron both have their hands on the briefcase. AJ's trying to unhook it. Alright, somebody's got it. Otis! Otis? So Elias, but AJ never had, okay, AJ never had grasp of it. It's the whole catch argument from the NFL.
In the bank. Yes. Quite the night here tonight. Asuka on your left, Otis on your right. Mr. and Mrs. Money in the bank. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, well, there we go.
Next, Undertaker, the last
And we're going to sign off because I want to see the Undertaker thing real quick. But, yeah. Otis and Asuka. Who knew? All right, so we'll recap everything Wednesday night on the Horn, 9 p.m. Central. And, of course, it'll be on podcasts after that. So, for now, Stu Myrick, Sports Guys Talking Wrestling on the Horn. Thanks so much for joining me. And hopefully soon we'll see you at the matches.